We have 11,000 plus restaurants in the world, and when we introduce programs to our restaurant community, it's all about making sure that you have the right programs and the right execution. And the number one factor to ensure that is communication. Voice over IP is something that we've been talking about for many, many months now. And we were blessed with the fact that we had a new facility to implement. And the decision for us was, do you make the investment in technology that perhaps is old and will no longer have any additional investment, or do you take an aggressive position going with a new technology with a partner and a vendor that you can be assured that is going to continue to invest in the technology, thus generating the results for your organization?
Cisco has been proven in the data network for quite some time, and when you look at the new IP telephony structures that are out there, it's just an extension of that. We did see some other installations down here in South Florida, and we were impressed with those installations. Also, the research that we've done through some of our research firms and pieces that all said that Cisco was the future.
There is no tolerance for the telephone system to be down. So one of our fears was, is this technology ready for the 100% uptime that is required? I mean, you and I, when we pick up a phone, we never think about not having a line.
A lot of the concerns were reliability and looking at adopting new technologies too early in the game. When we looked through the structure of the management team for the implementation piece, Cisco played an active part into that and made sure that the implementation went smoothly and showed the functionality was going to work as planned.
We have a variety of different requirements, if you will, in our organization. We have a number of call centers, and what we have found is that the capabilities that are provided by the Avid solution allow us to have a sort of a structure for multiple call centers if we need to, in addition to provide us the basic telephony services.
We have a lot of field staff. They are constantly calling into voicemail. They're constantly getting emails, which is totally segregated right now. When we look at unified messaging technology, it will streamline those communications for our field. 5 years from now, I think we're going to be wondering how we ever worked with the older systems that we did. With the application integrations that are going to be happening with this installation.
The first vision we have in terms of exploring further the uses of voice over IP is by linking all of our worldwide locations with the same technology, which will then allow us to do toll bypass and connect most of our locations in a way that will reduce significant amount of cost.
The cost savings are going to come in the future. I think when we look at leveraging our data network and rolling this out to other countries, the efficiencies that we've gained with the directory structure that the phone offers and the personal assistant, I think, is going to free up a lot of the administrative time that happens with the VPs. We're just beginning to see all the advantages that are going to start to happen from the solution.
In the previous environment, we had two set of skills. One to manage the traditional telephony, and the other one to manage our data networks. We've converted those two into one set of skills. So that in itself allows us to train individuals and have one set of skills required to manage two platforms. We look at our ROI in the future, and we think that it's going to be a tremendous opportunity of cost savings. Voice over IP has, I would say, surpassed our expectations in terms of reliability. From the ease of use and from the uptime, we are now in an environment where literally we have had no outages since day one. We are very, very glad that we made the choice of A, voice over IP, and B, Cisco as our partner. I think the sky is the limit.